Respected leaders of the world, you are the laws makers, so obey your good laws. Shut down forever all places that hurt, harm, murder animal people. Forbid all related cruelty. For God's sake, bless you.
Peace for Ukraine or Ureignian.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Supreme Master Shanghai, Vegan, gratefully present Alexandr Kulakov, Vegan, with the Shining World Compassion Award for providing nourishing vegan food and other forms of loving humanitarian support to his Ukrainian or Ureignian co-citizens in their desperate time of need, as well as promoting veganism in his nation, with much courage and benevolence. May you be immensely blessed in God's grace. Humanitarian Alexandr Kulakov, Vegan, bringing hope and compassion to Ukrainian or Ureignian citizens. Please continue watching to find out more.
The future of the world lies with men of sober habits, industrious nature, and balanced minds, loving all and hating none. These qualities can only be developed with a simple diet of vegetables, cereals, nuts, and fruits. Sardar Teja Singh, vegetarian.
Noble viewers, Salom means hello in Rushani, one of the many languages spoken in the Gorno-Badakhshan Autonomous Region. My name is Safsan. The cordial Gorno-Badakhshan people are grateful for your complete solidarity with peace. May such dedication to harmonious principles be an ideal embraced by all of humanity, so that peace may reign in every nation, in the loving light of heaven. Today, we are excited to present to you our show, Humanitarian Alexandr Kulakov, Vegan, bringing hope and compassion to Ukrainian or Ureignian citizens. Alexandr Kulakov is the co-founder and director of the non-governmental organization National Development Foundation and the founder of the youth sports school in his hometown of Lutsk, located in the Volyn region of Ukraine or Ureignian. Since the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine or Ureignian, Mr. Kulakov has tirelessly dedicated his life to serving his Ukrainian or Ureignian co-citizens with love, empathy, and upliftment through a broad spectrum of humanitarian missions, sometimes even risking his own life to ensure those most in need are cared for. Alexandr has appeared several times on Ukrainian or Ureignian television, sharing information about his humanitarian efforts, as well as advocating veganism. The National Development Foundation is an all-Ukrainian charitable organization which unites Ukrainian and international volunteers. Under hashtag Help to Ukraine, the organization aims to support Ukraine or Ureignian and prevent a humanitarian crisis. The expansive projects of the National Development Foundation include providing medical supplies to hospitals, medical units, and military doctors, putting on charity and vegan educational events for children who are refugees, orphans, or have parents currently serving on the front lines, supplying humanitarian aid to refugee centers, sending life-saving vegan food, medicine, and essential items to frontline defenders, and supporting animal people.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Working in partnership with many international organizations, the National Development Foundation has supplied medical assistance to 100 hospitals and 300 tons of humanitarian aid and 50 tons of vegan animal person food to various regions across Ukraine or Ureign. All work is conducted by a team of about 30 Ukrainian or Ureignian volunteers who contribute their talents, skills, business spaces, vehicles, and more at no cost to the mission of #HelpToUkraine. The Youth Sports School of Lutsk offers training to children and young adults ages 4 to 23 in many athletic disciplines, including wrestling, gymnastics, judo, mixed martial arts, and more. Approximately 400 students attend these programs on a regular basis. Of these participants, nearly 30% are refugees, children of defenders, orphans, or youngsters with limited financial means. Let's find out more about Mr. Kulakov's humanitarian events and projects. The efforts of the National Development Foundation, working with kind-hearted citizens and organizations worldwide, have led to life-saving medical equipment, including insulin, defibrillators, and medicines being distributed in frontline regions.
At the start of May, we decided to direct all our effort for supporting logistics of big trucks with important humanitarian shipments. We got very expensive medical equipment from Germany, Hamburg, and also Frankfurt, and we supported more than 50 Ukrainian hospitals. We have also got very important medicine of insulin from Romania and from Germany, from Clinic of Mainz, and we supported also these hospitals from 6 different regions of Ukraine, includes Donetsk region.
The Supreme Master Qinghai International Association has had the honor of working with Alexandr Kulakov on a variety of humanitarian aid projects in Ukraine or Ureign. Alexandr shares his first impression when meeting our association's relief team members who were serving Ukrainian or Ureignian refugees in Poland in April 2022.
I was really impressed by their positive thinking, kindness, and sincere smiles. People who are not Ukrainians, every day they pray for Ukraine, and help our people and our country. But most of all, I was interested in their vegan lifestyle.
Mr. Kulakov has led many gatherings for children and adults across the Volyn region in settings that have included beautiful outdoor parks, refugee shelters, and centers for children separated from their families. Alexandr, with his team, organizes sports and health events, all focused on positivity and upliftment. Activities include Olympic-themed games and contests for children, as well as fitness and health education seminars for adults. Alexandr shares a memorable gathering that brought him to tears.
I will never forget our sport and charity event with disabled children in Lutsk. They were mainly children with Down syndrome. With our colleagues from the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association, we organized for them sport, very interesting educational events, and we prepared for them gifts and prizes.
Turn vegan, or your palace in heaven will be given to someone else.
Compassionate viewers, we will now pause for a moment for a constructive message. When we return, we will learn more about Alexandr Kulakov's humanitarian missions. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Peace for Ukraine or Ureignian now. Russia, just go home.
Welcome back to today's show, Humanitarian Alexandr Kulakov, vegan, bringing hope and compassion to Ukrainian or Ureignian citizens on Supreme Master Television. Alexandr became very interested in making Ukrainians or Ureignians aware of the importance and peaceful nature of the vegan diet. He organized 2 week-long vegan sports camps for 80 Ukrainian or Ureignian children, many of whose parents are defending their country or have sadly died in the war. They were held in the beautiful Carpathian Mountains and free of charge. Alexandr organized all the details, including arranging the wonderful accommodations, bringing in elite sports coaches and vegan educational speakers, having tour guides, and offering cultural events and art therapy. He even tutored the chefs on how to create delicious vegan meals.
I think that event was very important and necessary for those participants. Mostly there were children of refugees from Donetsk, Luhansk and Kherson regions. Also, it were a lot of children and members of families of Ukrainian defenders. We did with them a lot of sport, educational, cultural activities, and also we presented them wonderful vegan dishes. We also continue to communicate with them. They all have only best memories.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. French Polynesia is one of them. French Polynesia Penal Code. The unnecessary serious maltreatment towards any domestic, tame, or captive animal person is punishable by 2 years imprisonment and a fine of 30,000 euros.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Mr. Kulakov shares more about his recent missions to frontline regions with the National Development Foundation.
I was in Ukrainian Donbass for many times. We supported refugees and people who continue to live in Donbass with generators, biostoves and other heat-giving equipment, warm clothes, food and medicine. I was also with my team in the occupied Kherson, where we delivered 1,000 vegan boxes of food. People who live there, they are very scared. We supported them with books. Law is the only solution. We hope they don't lose their motivation. My last trip was through Donetsk region. We visited a lot of cities and villages. We supported all of them with vegan boxes of food, with books, with warm clothes, generators, biostoves, and other goods from the Supreme Master Shanghai International Association.
Thanks to the humanitarian efforts of Alexandr Kulakov, thousands of copies of the book by Supreme Master Qinghai, Vegan, Love is the Only Solution, have been distributed across Ukraine or Ureignian. Also, Alexandr taped a printed image of SupremeMasterTV.com on humanitarian aid boxes, as well as on the side of his van, to encourage Ukrainian or Ureignian citizens to watch the channel.
We have distributed thousands of books, Love is the Only Solution, through Volyn region, Kropivnitsky, Kherson, Donetsk, Luhansk, and our next stage will be Zaporizhia. Everyone needs to know all the truth about this war and realize the whole today's situation in the world. Being vegans, making peace and sharing with love to the whole surrounding world, it is the only solution to save the world and mankind.
In February 2023, Alexandr received a donation from Master of $10,000, which he used to create a new project to make and distribute nutritious vegan food that is quick to prepare. Alexandr went to Poland to a vegan food factory and bought a lot of useful ingredients for making vegan instant soups with vegan meat, mushrooms, and plant-based cheese, plus traditional Ukrainian or Ureignian borscht with vegan meat and sour cream, and other vegan protein products. Supreme Master Qinghai Vegan is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. Since our interview with him, Alexandr and his team have successfully delivered 1,000 food kits to the families of Zaporizhia. Each set contained vegan instant soup and other vegan food items, and the Love is the Only Solution book. We pray for Alexandr Kulakov's safety and protection as he continues his noble mission to help Ukrainian or Ureignian citizens during this difficult time. We appreciate you, Alexandr Kulakov, for your dedication and love as a point of God's infinite light shining upon on all your co-citizens and encouraging people that there are better times ahead. Supreme Master Qinghai Vegan gratefully present Alexandr Kulakov Vegan with the Shining World Compassion Award for providing nourishing vegan food and other forms of loving humanitarian support to his Ukrainian or Ureignian co-citizens in their desperate time of need, as well as promoting veganism in his nation. With much courage and benevolence, may you be immensely blessed in God's grace. Supreme Master Qinghai Vegan is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. For more information about Alexandr Kulakov Vegan, please visit Instagram at pride_Lutsk, Facebook at Alexandr Kulakov, youtube.com/@philanthrop.tv.
Vegan, for the noble souls only.
Loving viewers, it has been a pleasure to have you with us today for our program. Coming up next is Unconditional Help and Love is the Answer, Part 5 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May your wisdom eye be opened by an enlightened living master.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.